All right, y'all. We are moving on to photograph probably number 6 or 7 so far. These are documented that I did by myself. They're Agfa, if any of you guys remember that company from years and years ago. This was taken off a 35mm roll of a Pentax K1000 old school camera, 35mm film, not the new tech of digital. So the area that I visited a lot and lived close to was a huge hotspot for paranormal activity. And what happened was you would go out specific nights and just sometimes see nothing, and other nights actually witness a lot of different phenomena. I don't know if anybody is familiar with ground phenomena. So ground phenomena could be anything from colored lights coming up from the ground, flashing lights coming up from the ground, things along that line, seeing orbs, seeing black shadows. Black shadows were huge. What else? Sometimes little balls of light that would be the size of tennis balls. But I want to focus on this photo itself. Sorry about that reflection up top in the upper right. So one night when I was sitting on a side of a road, just, hanging out, watching the skies with other people and stuff, I witnessed this. Now, I am not 100% sure what this is, but it looks like hard structure. So when I would take photographs, it would be constant, sometimes just photographs of nothing or just clear pictures of the night sky. But this one definitely caught my eye because this does look like a hard structured craft that is kind of just sitting in a field. So these photos were most likely taken in a cornfield or right above my head in the, in the night sky. The Pentax K1000 35mm camera was not able to capture stars or any planets or anything along that line because I didn't use telephoto lenses. But this one, take a look at the structure. Try to pull it in closer. Look at the structure to that. I know some of you may look at it and go, that's BS, that's just a line. But it is not. As I go on further down the road and show you other photos, you will see that these structures will change themselves. And that to me right there is a lined craft that is kind of hiding. Again, they would use some kind of technology that would cloak them from us seeing them, but there were times where you were able to tell that they were around. You could even smell a craft. I know what a craft would smell like if it was above my head. I've seen them in the cornfields, and they do have a sulfur smell, kind of like sulfur and garbage mixed together. I don't know if anybody's ever really experienced that, but yeah, it definitely is something to witness. But yes, take a look at that. I would love to hear your comments. I know most are going to be like, it's just a line. It's not a line, dude. It is definitely not a line. Tomorrow I will go about and pull up another picture in a cornfield, but I wanted to get this one straight with you guys. But that is definitely a craft that's either hovering on the ground or hovering right above my head. So let me know your thoughts. I really want to know your thoughts because there's a lot of people out there that experience hotspots that don't want to talk about it. Not only do they not want to talk about it, they don't think that it really happens, but it does. So let me know. Talk to you guys soon. The next video will be coming up in a day.